YouTube, what's good? Chavis Crew, what's happening? What's the Chavis Crew? My family. And you guys are an extension of that. Today, I'm here to bring you guys a video on how I feel like the Last Dance documentary, the Michael Jordan and Chicago Bulls documentary, skyrocketed the value of my shoes. Check it out. But before we get into today's video, I gotta share something dope with you guys, man. And as you already know, and if you don't know, I have a partnership with New Balance, right? So a couple days ago, I got a text from my New Balance guy, Lamont, and he says, "Hey man, I'm gonna send you this sample shoe for you to kind of give it a test run and give us your feedback." So I'm like, all right, cool, that's dope. So I get the shoe and I'm test running it, whatever. It's very comfortable, really great shoe. I can't wait for it to drop. It's actually Kawhi Leonard's new signature shoe. I can't really show you guys. I can't show you guys a sample. I can't spoil the goods, but I think it's just really cool that they've even given me that chance. I've been with them for about a year now, but I think that was really cool. Let's jump right into today's video, man, with our first shoe. What y'all think it is, man? What y'all think? You know they dope. You know they fire. The OG Pine Green Jordan 1 High. You already know how I feel about this shoe, man. Definitely my favorite Jordan 1 of all time, with my favorite color, this green. And man, I paid $200 for this shoe last year. And now, since the documentary, that thing has gone up to $350, which is a $150 increase since I purchased the shoe, man. So, shout out to number one and shout out to that documentary. Sheesh. Number two on this list is the Jordan 1 SB collaboration, the Carolina colorway. Man, I got these for $200 last year. And now, since I checked StockX last night, they are now worth $380, man. A $180 profit if I ever decide to sell these shoes, man. Or somewhere in that ballpark area, man. But I'm definitely holding on to these. I'm definitely not reselling right now. I wouldn't say that I never would, but I'm not a reseller right now. I just enjoy and I really love kicks and I love to wear my shoes. I've worn these probably once or twice. But yeah, man, here's number two. The Jordan 1 SB Carolina colorway. These joints is crazy, man. For my number three shoe, we're gonna go with the Jordan 12 Flu Games. These joints are just so classic, so crazy. And, I bought these for $200 last year as well. And now they are worth $405, man. A $205 increase since I purchased this shoe, man. So, man, I really appreciate this documentary, man. And, it's definitely making my collection, of higher value now. So I just think that's really dope, man. It's really cool. And I love all my shoes, man. I love all these shoes anyway. So, regardless of if, the value was going up or down, I still would be rocking with my shoes. But it's definitely a plus, to see that they're increasing in value and that, people are paying more attention to them. So it's pretty cool, man. For the fourth shoe, we have the Jordan 9 Cool Gray. I bought these for $220 a couple weeks ago. Lightly used, very gently used, man. They are in super good condition. But I looked on StockX and now these are worth $400, man. $200 above what I paid for them, man. So, to see these go up in value as well is really dope, man. It's a classic, very dope, smooth, colorway that's easy to rock, man. So, you can't go wrong with the cool gray Jordan 9s, man. Shoe number 5, man. This is a very, very slept on shoe, and I already knew that when I purchased it. I was like, man, I'm gonna get these off the rip. It's not really as hyped because it's not like an OG colorway, but it's still a Chicago-ish kind of feel to it, man. And these are the Jordan 9 Gem Reds, man. I bought these for retail, $190. And now, man, these things are at $315, man. I'm glad I got these joints. I already knew what time it was with that dope red and white, just an easy, simple colorway. And it's really dope, man. And, it's really cool to see this shoe finally get the love that I feel like it deserves, man. And the profit margin on these would be $125. So shout out to number 5, the Gem Red Jordan 9. Moving on to number 6, man. Once you see this shoe, you'll know how much I love this shoe. I did a video probably 3 weeks ago kind of talking about this shoe, and it really jumped and skyrocketed as far as the value went. The Jordan 9 Olive, man. These prices really skyrocketed, man. I bought these for $230 about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and now these things are worth $450, man. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to that documentary. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna keep saying it. But man, these joints skyrocketed. I'm glad I got my pair. Y'all ain't gonna touch these. I'm definitely rocking these till the wheels fall off. But yeah, the Jordan 9 Olive. The profit margin on these will be $220 more than what I paid for them, man. I made some really good sneaker choices, man. I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit. These are dope, and I'm super glad that all of my shoes are getting the love that they deserve. And I know how to pick out shoes. You know, even if y'all sleep on them, I'm gonna go grab them and I'm gonna get them before everybody gets popular with them, or until they get popular with everybody else. And then y'all gonna be looking back like, dang, Mill had those first. Or maybe not first, but I might be the first dude you've seen with these since 2012 for sure, especially in this condition. And last but not least, my number 7 shoe that skyrocketed in price is definitely one of my absolute favorite shoes, if not my favorite shoe in my collection. I think it may be my favorite shoe in my collection as of right now, especially my Jordan collection for sure. But we're gonna go with the Jordan 6 green Gatorade, man. I only paid $180 for these a couple months ago. Shout out to my guys at Capital BST, man. Find them on Instagram. I rock with them heavy. I rock what they're doing, you know, for the sneaker culture. They gave me a crazy deal on these for sure, man. So go check them out. And now these guys right here are worth $440, man. It's crazy that, you know, the price really jumped up on these like that. And, you know, it definitely was a, you know, somewhat of a limited release kind of shoe. And I never really see people with these on their feet, man. But I'm so glad to have these in my collection. And definitely my favorite Jordan of all time. As of right now, you know, like, things could change. I could change my mind. But these definitely are a big grail for me. Big time must have for me. And I've searched for these for so long to get them for a decent price. I didn't want to pay $300 for them. Found a great deal. Shout out to Capital BST again, man. Thank y'all. My profit margin on these would be $260, man. That is big time. That's more than what I paid for this shoe. And is what, $80 more than what I paid for this shoe, man. That's super dope. And man, I'm just excited. And that's really, really cool, man. And I'm glad that, you know, my favorite Jordan of all time is getting that love, man. This shoe needs some love because this shoe is hard. Man, but I'm super pleased on, you know, first of all, my purchases and the things that, you know, the shoes that I like, because I know quality when I see it. I know a dope shoe when I see it, even if everybody doesn't see it first. But I'm just so glad that these shoes are getting some love. I'm so glad that Pine Green OGs are getting love like they deserve. The Gem Red 9s, man, they were so slept on. They sat, and now they going up. As well as the green Gatorade Jordan 6, man. You know that's my favorite shoe in my Jordan collection, man. And, you know, it's really a slept on shoe, in my opinion. I think it should be up there with some of those, you know, very classic shoes, man. But, hey, man, it's just my opinion. But, you know, to see these things go up in value, man, is definitely dope. And, man, I can't wait to continue watching, you know, that Jordan, The Last Dance documentary for sure. It's crazy, you know, how the sneaker game is going, man, and how StockX has kind of changed everything in the sneaker world, man. And it's like, you know, StockX is like the stock market for shoes. And, you know, it's just super cool to see the value go up and down. And I think, you know, these are a really good investment, man. If you know what you're doing and you got great taste in sneakers, man, and you're patient and you're able to hold sneakers, you know, when that value can just add up and just stretch out on you. I think you can make a lot of money in this game, man, and you know, finding ways to get, you know, different kind of plugs, get shoes early and things of that nature. But it's a big time business, and a lot of people are making money in the sneaker market, man. There's no game, it's no joke. And you know, I think it's really cool to see, man. I love sneakers. I've always loved sneakers. So, you know, I know how those guys feel, and just being able to be in the sneaker world and doing something that you love to do and being able to make a living with it is truly extremely dope, man. So, you know, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the resellers. You know, shout out to everybody that's, you know, going hard, doing what they love to do, man. And, you know, everybody who's shown love and support with me and, you know, showing me some love on some kicks, man. I appreciate all of y'all for sure, man. Sir Castletees, my guy Mikey, Capital BST, my guy Roscoe. You know, so many people have helped me get shoes, man. I appreciate all y'all for sure, man. What's crazy about all of this is, man, the total amount of money that I could make if I were to sell all of these shoes, or roughly around this area, since some of them are lightly, very lightly worn, but they could go as dead stock. Trust and believe, I lightly wear my shoes. But the total was $1,220 for 7 pair of shoes, which came out to $174.29 per pair in added value, man. That is just so crazy to me. You know, this documentary has definitely shed light on, you know, Michael's career, but also the kicks that he rocked. And I appreciate that, man. But, you know, thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. I hope y'all really like it, man. And you already know I'm trying to keep growing this channel, man. So please, please, please subscribe, like, comment, share with a friend. Show us some love, man. So much more dope content coming, man. And always remember that God is love. God loves you. I love you. Chavis Crew, I'm out.